Hello there, my television neighbor. It's me, Mr. Roberts. Now, I watched a pyro movie video, and I noticed how Arnold Schwarzenegger got to run the Olympic torch. But I don't think he's even Canadian. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who are Canadian that could have run the torch. They could have used Pamela Anderson and had fake boobs running with a torch. But the one problem would be, I think a lot of people think of Pamela Anderson as an American and not a Canadian. Number two, they could have used Jim Carrey. I run with torch. Now, I just thought, why did they choose Arnold Schwarzenegger to run that torch? He's not even Canadian. Now, I understand Sylvester Stallone isn't Canadian, but they could have had Sylvester Stallone run that torch, and people would not be able to tell the difference. And what's the difference between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone? Because they all used steroids. And they could have even had David Hasselhoff run that torch. And I mean, there's this video he made, Hooked on a Feeling, and there's a scene where he's like the surfing Eskimo. And I guess that can make him Canadian. Now, I don't know why Arnold Schwarzenegger decided to run that torch. But I'm just thinking, here's a guy, he can't even run California. He can never be a ruler of a country. But he decided, well, there's one thing I do know how to run, and that is run with a torch. And why did they choose Mr. Roberts to run with a torch? Because running with a torch isn't that freaking hard. I mean, people have done this for centuries. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing to do. It's even easier than running California. Goodbye. Goodbye.